Now, he's facing arrest and a potential extradition to India. But fugitive Diamantaire Nirav Modi is taking no questions for now. These are the latest pictures of the absconding businessman from London. You can see him walking off away from cameras as reporters try and corner him with questions.
That it's on, would you consider sharing some thoughts on whether you're going to contest it?
Okay. Mr. Modi, could you comment something? This is an opportunity for you to speak, Mr. Modi.
No comment. Okay. I guess there's no point asking you what happened to the alleged £1 billion or so that appear to have gone missing. You have a red corner notice against you via Interpol, and to the best of my understanding, Nirav, you've just had an arrest warrant issued against you. You're now effectively a wanted criminal. You walk in the streets of London.
Mr. Modi, have you resumed business here?
Mr. Modi.
Nirav Modi is said to be living in an £8 million apartment in London's West End. He is also running a diamond business in the United Kingdom. This is the second video of the businessman after journalists from Telegraph in the UK tracked him down in London. On Monday, a Westminster court had issued an arrest warrant against him as part of India's extradition request. On the 9th of March, the United Kingdom's Home Secretary had initiated the legal process for extraditing the fugitive businessman. Sources suggest that a joint team of the CBI and the Enforcement Directorate are likely to visit the United Kingdom soon. Indian agencies will provide the Crown Prosecution Service evidence against Nirav Modi. Sources suggest that India is confident of ensuring Nirav Modi's extradition. That may result in a long trial, but for now, Nirav Modi's arrest seems imminent. He is wanted in India as a prime accused in a $2 billion loan fraud scam, and Nirav Modi has been in London since last year. Reports say that the 47-year-old was able to travel in and out of Britain at least 4 times since his passport was cancelled by the Indian authorities in February. Nirav Modi fled India last year after becoming a suspect in the biggest bank fraud in the country's history. An Interpol red corner notice was issued on the request of Indian authorities in the month of July last year for his arrest.
Is there a court procedure on, Mr. Modi, now that it's on? Would you consider sharing some thoughts on whether you're going to contest it?
And we have our London Bureau Chief, Mandy Clark, joining us live here on Wion Dispatcher. Mandy, thank you so much for taking time out to talk to us. It's going to be very difficult for Nirav Modi to now escape the cameras, or for matter, the entire world's eye.
Absolutely. His location was very difficult to find for months. And then, of course, the Telegraph report has pinpointed his location. The big question has been, why hasn't he been arrested yet? Now, we spoke to police officers, and they said they can't comment on impending arrest, but they can only comment when arrest has been made. So it's quite clear that he hasn't been arrested yet, but they are expecting arrest to happen. And after that happens, he'll likely post bail. So it's unlikely that Nirav Modi will go to jail. But then we can expect an extradition hearing unless he chooses to not fight the extradition request and hop on a plane.
And Mandy, as we speak, there's more news breaking at this hour, Mandy. Discussions are going on at this point. Now, what we understand, government has sent a relevant material across to the other government for extradition. These are latest details that we're picking up about the process of extradition that India has kicked off. And India, at this point in time, is extremely confident that the trial will be long, but at the end of it, we will be able to get Nirav Modi back to India to face the law.
Oh, well, exactly. So this is going to be a long process and you can expect it to a very similar process that we are seeing with Vijay Mallya. They will have to go to court if he decides to fight it. That is crucial evidence that India will provide, that there'll be a case to be answered for, because that is all the English courts will really care about, that there's in fact a case that he has to go back to. It's not up to the English courts to decide whether he's guilty or innocent. That's left up, of course, to the Indian judiciary, but they're going to decide if there's enough evidence. India is already clearly on the case, providing that to the magistrates. So we can then expect a court case. This could last up to a year, and if he chooses to appeal that verdict, that lasts a bit longer. But ultimately, you can expect, if the courts agree, that he will go at the end of the day.
Mandy Clark, our London Bureau Chief, reporting live on Nirav Modi from the UK. Thank you so much, Mandy.